Hi, cousin. I wanted to make this video about like the laptop that you can buy for Maddie, for Matisse, and I just wanted to explain this to you in this video. So, the first thing that you were considering was a Mac. So there are three reasons why I don't think Mac might be a good idea in your situation. You may talk to your friend who likes Macs, but these are the three reasons. Number one, they are more expensive, and they're more expensive, but they're not that much better, if that makes sense. So they're this much expensive, but they're only this much better. So it doesn't make more sense. The second reason is that everybody has PCs, so it's more compatible. You don't have to go through the process. You will be using the PC software anyway. Um, and also, most of the things you will have them in the cloud. So you don't need the equipment to be Mac, if that makes sense. And the third reason is on the same lines. If you were an artist trying to do some, digital art, or a musician or something like that, then maybe a Mac might be a good idea. But let me tell you, PCs can do all that now as well. So I used to be a Mac user, but I switched because they're not just as good. So the people who use Mac for a long time, they have maybe difficulty switching to a PC. But if you're coming into buying your first laptop, I just don't see the need for you to buy a Mac, which is more expensive, and it's just not that much great. The second thing to consider is refurbished versus new, right? So at the beginning, I thought refurbished would be the way to go to save money, but again, you're not a computer person who wants to use the computer for these magical things. Basically, if I'm hearing you correctly, you want the same capabilities you have um, in the phone. You just want it in a laptop, so it's more comfortable to make homework and all that for your son and for yourself as well. If that's the case, then you're not gonna be buying, a top of the line machine. When you buy a top of the line machine, then the difference in price between new and refurbished is more. It's going to be up to you, of course, but especially because you're not a computer person, you don't want to be troubleshooting and doing things. Maybe this time it might be better to buy it new, get advantage with the full 1 year guarantee, or if you want to pay for the second year, but definitely a year guarantee should be enough. And I don't know how it works in Canada, but they might come also with good support for a year. And again, that might be useful for you because it's your first laptop in a long time. Again, at that level, it's not going to be that much of a difference between new and refurbished. So you might as well consider a refurbished laptop. So I wanted to tell you that. The price, again, I don't know your budget, but definitely for what you need, I hope I don't scare you. It's going to be under $200, $200 American. It should be under 200. You should get something that will work. Maybe it's not going to last 8 years like mine, but it should last you with 3-5 years functioning well and being dependable. So if 200 is too much, I can definitely look for other budget options, but that's what I'm looking at, 150, $200 American, and get you set. And yes, in this case, I would recommend a non-Mac new equipment. I'm going to send you some links after this video so you can see some options. Possibly they're going to be from US sites, but you can find an equivalent over there, and hope that helps. Okay? Happy shopping! Bye!